rifles, scoring from all over the floor, finished with 26 points, a new career high for her. She just continues to elevate her game. And certainly you would expect, like normal, a lot of attention to be paid to her on the inside today. But she was fantastic yesterday.
Absolutely, and I think she had a pretty bad taste in her mouth from only getting 5 points. I think she was 1 for 10 from the field against Clearwater. So she had a little extra fire in her eyes yesterday. We'll see if that carries over to today.
We saw in the boys' loss earlier today, valuing the basketball every possession and not turning the ball over is going to be so critical. You've got to take care of the basketball. You can't give your opponent an opportunity in transition. That's something Buhler's done very well this year, is winning that turnover battle, forcing turnovers on defense, but then taking care of the ball themselves. They have to do that today.
Yeah, it's night and day from last year. I think it took at least till midway of the season when the girls here for Buhler were able to figure out a rhythm where they could take care of the ball, and then you still saw flashes of it towards the end of the year. And this year it seems like if they have a little bit of trouble with turnovers, a timeout or two can really change their attitude, and they start taking care of the ball again and kind of regroup, and they're able to find themselves a little bit better.
Buhler in Salina South coming up here from maybe a ring to the championship semifinals. Our coverage, part of the mid-season tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC. We'll be back with more of our pregame after this on HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Hi, this is Jen Stallman with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. Ad Astra Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
Have a smile you want. Come and see us today. Dr. J. Stuckey, Hutchinson Family Dental.
Hi, I'm Dr. J. Come see me today at Hutchinson Family Dental.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. H&R Block in Hutchinson, Ellsworth, and Lyons.
From their beginnings in 1989, WIFCO Steel Products has grown to be the premier supplier of storage tank hardware in the U.S. and Canada, and they're still growing. Apply today at WIFCOSP.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
Taking your motorcycle out this weekend? This is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66. At Dick's, we offer the non-alcohol premium fuel your bike prefers, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Got a tough to-do list? Tackle it with an even tougher Can-Am Defender. Agri Center has just the one for you. This capable and clever side-by-side for work gets the job done. With a class-leading 69 foot-pounds of torque and up to 2,500 pounds towing capacity. Come see us in Hutchinson and Salina to learn more about the 2025 Can-Am Defender HD10. No matter the task, no matter the terrain, you can rely on the Can-Am Defender. So head on down to Agri Center, just named 2023 National Dealer of the Year in Hutchinson and Salina.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, our Erickson Custom Building game plan tonight as we break down these two opponents. Erickson Custom Building for new construction and remodeling online, EricksonCustomBLDG.com. Salina South 5-4, 2-2 in Division I of the AVCTL. They won yesterday 42-12 to snap a one-game losing streak, 3-2 in their last 5. And they come in averaging 43 points a game while giving up 32 on the season. They've got good size inside with 5'8" senior Tamia Cheeks, who averages 10 points a game. 6'3" junior Peyton Fritz, who averages 15. Buhler ranked 9th in 4A at 8-1. Gritty 67-44 win yesterday. The Crusaders have now won 6 straight dating back to December the 17th when they won in the Roundhouse. And they got 26 yesterday for Natalia Krafels. So as we look at it, Buhler averaging 52 points, giving up 39, Christopher. As we look at it, a really key matchup there's going to be on the inside. Natty Krafels gives up some size to Peyton Fritz, but she plays bigger than she is. So athletic. Which team can score around the rim? That could end up being a huge key in the game.
Yeah, Krafels, with her not being maybe as tall as Fritz, makes up for it with her athleticism. She's somebody that can jump, and so yeah, it'll be interesting to see, if the Crusaders can advance that championship. Like we talked about in the boys broadcast, it's been a minute since the girls have gotten there, and so hopefully tonight's the night that they can punch their ticket and just keep stacking those wins.
Only time 2016 on this floor. Jessica Steffen's senior year, they lost in the championship game to Salina Central, and that was the year that Central's Casey Knope set the all-time tournament record for scoring in a single game. She had, I believe 36. I'll have to look up the official record, but she was very, very special that night. Jessica Steffen had 28 in the loss, but Buhler trying to get back to the title game and win it for the first time here certainly has a good chance. But we talk about teams, bigger schools playing a tougher schedule. You look at Central up in, or South up in Division I, certainly will be a very tough test, and can't look at records. I don't really think that those will come into a factor in this game. Girls warming up on the floor. We'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. That is coming up with this.
We know how ruthless scammers can be. That's why we have local fraud prevention experts on staff devoted to keeping you and your money safe. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out PrairieBankKS.com. Member FDIC, Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have
in the third place game, very early tomorrow at 10 a.m. The other final on the girls' side today came on the consolation semifinal side of the bracket as Abilene beat Great Bend 47-40. Boys finals today. Great Bend beat Salina Central here at Mabee Arena 54-49. They advance to the championship side of the bracket. And the consolation side, Wichita South beating Buhler 65-44. Let's take a look at our Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups for this game. Discover your financial potential. Contact Monty Cross, 620-888-6485 for Salina South. 5-4 on the year. They are 2-2 in Division I of the AVCTL under head coach Justin Ebert. A 5'7" junior number 1, Ella Barth, averaging 4.5 points a game. A 5'2" junior number 2, Brooklyn Jordan, averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds. A 5'8" junior number 3, Briley Moss, averaging 5 points, 4 boards. A 5'8" senior number 14, Tamia Cheeks, averaging 10.6 rebounds. And a 6'3" junior number 35, Peyton Fritz, averaging 15 points and 8 boards. Again, for South, Barth, Jordan, Moss, Cheeks, and Fritz. For the Crusaders, 9th ranked in 4A, 8-1 out of Division III of the AVCTL. They've won 6 in a row under second-year head coach John Darrow. At forward, a 5'9" senior number 13, Natalia Krafels, Natty with a career best 26 yesterday, averaging over 15 points a game. At forward, a 5'9" senior number 14, Sammy Brooks, averaging 5 points, 3 rebounds. At guard, a 5'6" senior number 15, Claudia Taylor. Taylor averaging 3 points a contest. At guard, a 5'8" senior 22, Charlie Baxter. She had 4 steals in the game yesterday, averaging 7.6 rebounds. And the third guard, a 5'8" senior 32, Gracie Ord. 15 points, 6 assists yesterday, averaging 10 points and 3.5 assists a game. Krafels, Brooks, Taylor, Baxter, and Ord for Buhler. Crusaders will be in their home whites, maroon trim and maroon lettering for this game. For the South Cougars, it'll be their road green uniforms with the black and yellow trim and the yellow numerals. And just like today's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes. We're settled in for semifinal action. Buhler and Salina South here from Maybe Arena. And the tip will be up and controlled by the South Cougars, underway left to right with Crusader basketball here on KWHK Hutchinson. Here's Cheeks out on the far wing, guarded by Natalia Krafels. They play it to Fritz. Right side, Cheeks just underway. Buhler and Salina South. Three up top, Brooklyn Jordan missed. Rebound, Sammy Brooks. And we're off the other way. Crusaders with their first touch on offense. Sammy into Claudia. Pass too high. And out of bounds and an early turnover on the Lady Crusaders.
Yeah, both teams exchanging empty possessions here to begin. Probably a little bit of nerves running through both these squads.
Good look, right idea for Sammy. Just a little bit too much on that pass. South the other way. Cheeks feeds it right corner. They run Moss off the three-point line. Shot baseline missed. Rebound South. Here is Jordan up top. And a three and an out, no good by Peyton Fritz. Rebound Natalia Krafels. South on the season does not shoot well from the outside, only 22%. Here's Sammy inside with a left-handed turnaround. It missed. Rebound South. We're still scoreless. Frantic early as Jordan dribbles up that floor. Kicks right side to Cheeks. Out front, a three. Moss! And gets it to go, and it's 3-0 South. Gracie Ord across that timeline. Picked up by Cheeks. Right side, Gracie lobs it into Sammy. They kick it in the corner to Claudia. Now Natty in that mid lane. Back to Brooks, 15-foot jump shot missed. Looked like Fritz got a hand on it.
Yeah, she definitely altered that shot or got a piece of it.
South the other way. That is their fifth three-point attempt in this first 2 minutes. They're 1 for 5. Here's Claudia into Natty. Jumper good.
Very unselfish pass that time by Taylor to Krafels.
And a 1-point game, 6:03 to play in the first. South back in their half court. All their shots have come from the outside. There's another three, and that is good by Ella Barth.
That was pure as the driven snow.
They don't shoot very well from out there of the year, but they're launching away early. They lead by 4, 6-2. Claudia Taylor has it right side circle. In the corner to Sammy Brooks. Brooks, the spin move into the lane. Goes up over the defender, and that's going to be a foul on Fritz. No, they call a timeout. Fritz thought it was a foul. Did you see the look on her face?
Yes.
Like, you're calling me for that? Timeout taken by Buhler. 5:34 to go in the first. 6-2 back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Pleasant View Home in Inman is hiring, and we're ready to meet you. With same-day interviews and a sign-on bonus, there's never been a better time to join our team. Don't wait. Take the next step in your career and make a difference every day. Apply now at Pleasant View Home, where great opportunities are just around the corner.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, that whistle was a timeout. Fritz, I'm telling you, she thought they were whistling her for a foul.
Yes.
Buehler's going to have the ball out of the timeout. Here's Claudia Taylor with a shot fake. Gives up to Baxter. Baxter, baseline left side. Lost the handle out of bounds, and it's going to be a Buhler turnover. So the offense a little bit helter-skelter early. Nia Sewell is checked into the Crusader lineup here for the first time, replacing Sammy Brooks. South with a 4-point lead. Both their baskets have come from the outside. Something like 1 of 6 here, 2 of 6 in the early going. They've yet to get it into Fritz. On top with it is Cheeks. Play it off to Jordan, right side Cheeks. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Here's a three, and that is good by Fritz.
Wow.
They shoot just 22% on the year from the outside, and they've hit 3 in the early going, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Natty inside. Turnaround missed. South has yet to even try to get the ball inside. Here's Cheeks with a step through. Layup good. Coach might need another timeout. What a start by South, 11-2, and they lead by 9. 4:34 to play in the first quarter. We'll take a full timeout. Back in 1 minute. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Your world is changing, and so is ours. Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Kinnison with McPherson Dental Care. We are proud to announce that we are now offering the latest in technology in dentistry with Yomi Robotics to assist in placing implants. With this technology, it enables us to have better precision, smaller incisions, and helps us make implants less invasive. We are the only dental offices in the Midwest to offer Yomi Robotics. That's McPherson Dental Care, serving the communities in Inman, Buhler, Hillsboro, Lyons, and McPherson.
The Bradbury Company, headquartered in Mound Ridge, is a family-owned custom equipment builder, now hiring qualified candidates for manufacturing roles. Apply online at bradburygroup.com/careers. The Bradbury Company, we build machines, we sell solutions.
At Hutchinson Community College, our online education department enables you to take classes anytime from anywhere. Flexible, affordable, and designed to fit your schedule. HutchCC's online education could be the answer for you. Email info@hutchcc.edu for more information.
95.9 HKFM.
Ella Voss, Jenna Lackey, Natalia Krafels, Nia Sewell on the floor along with Gracie Ort out of the timeout. Here's a jumper at the elbow, missed by Natty. Peter ice cold from the field. They find themselves down 9. And Cheeks back inside, overshot it. Rebound long in the corner to Ella Voss. Ella up the floor, right to left. Had a great game yesterday with 11 points that tied her career high. Here's Nia along that right baseline. Tried to feed it in the corner, just out of control. Boy, Peter feels sped up and making some unforced mental mistakes.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. They just really rushing things offensively.
Now ball knocked loose. Voss got a hand on it, knocked it away from Brooklyn Jordan. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with. No, it's going to go the other way. Great defense there by Ella.
Well, if you're in a game where you're struggling offensively, one way you can kind of try to spark something is get some turnovers forced, and Voss did just that. You're
looking for just its second bucket. Here's Ella, 3, missed. Long rebound in the corner, pulled down by Natalia. Back up to the wing to Gracie. Inside Natty, double team, kicks out Gentilaki. 10-foot shot, left side is good.
Good looking jumper here from the near side by Lackey. Just Buehler's second bucket of this first quarter.
That'll make it a 7-point game, 3:25 to go. Here in the first quarter, South the other way. And Barth with it out high. 3 threes in this quarter for the South Cougars. Fritz, she's got one of them, plays it far side Cheeks. Cheeks drives inside and tied up on the floor. Fouled by Ella Voss. I don't mind that foul, as Cheeks had beaten her defender to the bucket.
It's a little bit like we said in the boys game today. Help defense has got to step over on some of those quick guards.
Charlie Baxter returns for the Crusaders. Promise McNeil in for the first time for South. 3:06 to play in the opening quarter, 11-4. And Brooklyn Jordan to play it in. Ball knocked loose in the lane, saved by South. Up top is Promise McNeil. Far side Moss. Now to Jordan. Far side Cheeks. She'll drive. And tied up by Nia Sewell. What a play by Nia. And Buehler's going to get the ball back on the arrow. Tough as nails, Nia Sewell. Just making it happen in the defensive end. Great job by Nia.
For those of you guys listening on the radio, man, you wish you could have seen that, because Nia just ripped the ball out and was kind of tied up, diving to the floor, and it got landed on too. Got the turnover out of it.
Nia into Charlie. And shot up, shot too strong. Rebound out of bounds. And they're going to keep it on Buehler's into the floor. Last touch by
well, the good news for Buehler, if
South.
they can score this possession.
It's only a 2-possession game.
Bingo.
Miscommunication. Lackey expected Krafels to be in the lane, and the inbound she wasn't. It's taken away. Here comes Cheeks the other way. Step through, layup good.
Yeah. Sheik's definitely a really good player at getting to the bucket. That's her second lay-in she's had.
Here's Crayfles on a three, in and out, no good. Backside rebound. Charlie back up with it. Baxter for two.
Good move underneath by Baxter to get position and also get the finish.
13-6, 2:04 to go in this opening quarter. And Moss has it out high, right side circle. They play it to McNeil. Far side Sheiks. Right side three, that is long. And a ball out of bounds. And it's going to be Buhler ball missed by Briley Moss. As Peyton Fritz and Sophie Daly return for Salina South. Gracie Ord back for Buhler. 13-6, 7-point game. 1:42 to go in the first. Buhler trying to make it a two-possession game if they can score here. Voss has the point. Crayfel sets the screen. Ella rolls right side. Three, got it! Nia Sewell!
First tray of the game for Buhler gets the Crusaders back within 2 buckets.
It's a 4-point game. 1:20 to go in the quarter on the three by Nia. Here's South on a drive, and a pass stolen away. Natty got a hand on it, but then the pass up the floor to Nia. She couldn't handle it. Fritz the other way. Great defense by Carly Baxter. You can't call that.
Not a foul. They called her foot on the line.
Stepped on the baseline.
What a play by Charlie.
That was.
Wow.
Yeah, going up against a much taller Peyton Fritz. Showed the discipline to not leave her feet.
South to inbound. 1:06 to play in the quarter.
What a great recovery. We were beat on that play. Nia slowed it down by diving on the floor again, tipping the ball, and then Charlie with the great recovery in the block.
South in their half court. Jordan out high, right side to McNeil. 52 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's Fritz on a three and air ball. Rebound Ella Voss. Ella plays it ahead. Natty to the bucket, layup good. It's a one-possession game.
Great job by Voss keeping her eyes down the floor, finding Crayfel. Somehow she was 10, 20 feet behind the nearest South defender.
So out of that last sequence, we got the stop that was supposed to be a layup for Salina South, and then got another stop when they missed a three, came back down and scored. What a huge way to finish this quarter.
21 seconds to go in the quarter. Now a steal. Charlie Baxter to tie the game the other way. Layup good, and a foul.
Great job by Charlie getting and kind of collecting herself. She was out there in front of all the defenders, was able to settle down, finish, and kind of not a very wise foul there by South.
And Charlie, keep in mind, she was on the right side of the goal as a left-handed player, so had to slow down and make sure she got that up correctly, and she was able to score with the foul.
Substitutions, Tori Tustin and Sammy Brooks in. Baxter misses on the free throw. Rebound South, 11 seconds to play in the quarter. And we are tied even at 13. South was up 11-2 in this game. Long three at the buzzer is short, and that'll get us to the end of the first. Your score, 13 apiece. Buhler comes back to tie it with a great finish to the quarter in this girls' semifinal game. 13 all from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 620-960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
95.9 HKFM.
8 minutes in here, tied at 13. It'll be South ball to start our second quarter. Here's Fritz. Lost it down low. A turnover on South. 5 on the floor for Buhler. Lillian Horn, Sammy Brooks, Gracie Ord, Ella Voss, and Tori Tuster. Gallo brings it across the timeline, right to left. Off a screen set by Sammy. Steps into a 3. Missed back iron. Rebound and a near tie-up in the lane. Sammy couldn't hold on, though. South comes away with the ball, but then a bad pass. Stolen away by Brooks. Here comes Gracie Ord. A 2-on-1 breakaway. Ord with a left-handed layup. Buhler's got the lead.
Great job by Ord finishing at the bucket. Buhler with their first lead of the day.
15-13, 7:22 to play now in the half. Here's Cheeks. Pull-up shot right side missed. Rebound on the backside by Ella Voss. Voss ahead, Ord. Gracie, pull-up 15-footer missed. Rebound in that lane, pulled down by Cheeks. A near steal, but South able to save it to Brooklyn Jordan. Well, South led 11-2 in this game. But since then, a 13-2 run by the Crusaders. Now Barth plays it out high to Peyton Fritz. South really gets not much of any kind of contribution for their bench. We'll see if that comes into a factor. Here's a steal by Tustin. Tori the other way through contact. Up and good, and a timeout by Salina South. It's a 15-2 run. And Buhler leads it 17-13, 6:32 to go in the half. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a 15-2 run here, Christopher. Buhler, a lot of it just the work they're doing on the defensive end and then getting out in transition.
Yeah, South has done a really poor job about getting back, and Buhler's done a really good job of getting those runouts. And you think about it, South, when they had the lead, they were just launching trays. And as Jim Woldridge always talked about, that's kind of fool's gold. They knocked down a bunch of those threes early, and they've gone a little bit colder, and Buhler's forced some turnovers.
South against Buhler pressure now. Will inbound. Charlie Baxter is back in the game for the Crusaders. Natty Crafels has also returned. Here's Fritz. Far side circle to Briley Moss. Now a 3. And Brooklyn Jordan hits from the left corner.
Well, I doomed us with that 3.
17-16, a one-point game and a steal. Ball taken away. Buhler turns it over. Brooklyn Jordan inside. Floater missed. Fritz put back good. And South reclaims the lead. 18-17. Cougars by 1. Little mini 5-0 run here after Buhler had stretched it to 4. Gracie Ord. Right side to Tustin. Inside Natty. Good position inside. Blocked from behind. Gets her own rebound. Back over the defender. Missed. Boy, Fritz really takes up a lot of real estate inside at 6'3". Cougars up 1.
She's an imposing 6'3" as well.
There's another 3. This one missed back iron by Jordan. Long rebound, Charlie Baxter. Baxter's got to watch the decision to get rid of it. She had Cheeks coming up behind her. Here's Natty inside. That's got to be a foul. Turnaround shot missed. Rebound South. Natty got swiped on the wrist.
She's got to go up strong. She's fading back quite a bit in this first half, and I'd like to see her take that up a little bit stronger.
Just go right to the basket. South by 1 with the ball to our right, 18-17. A very fast-paced first half. Here's another 3. Man, they are just launching away.
Second tray for Moss. The crazy thing about their 5 threes, it's 4 different players that have knocked them down.
And a 4-point game. It's an 8-0 South run now. 4:33 to go here in the half. Natty Crafels has got it out high. Right side, Gracie Ord. Gracie back to Natty, right to the bucket. Got matched up on the smaller defender that time. Great recognition by Kreifels, and she lays it up and in.
Which is a nice little two-man game. Almost worked like a pick and roll, and two defenders went with Gracie, and she was able to find Natty down low.
21-19, Fritz the other way, over Natalia, up and in.
You can see why she's averaging over 15 points a game. Really soft hands for a post.
23-19 South. Here's Gracie Orr driving traffic into Charlie. Nice pick and roll that time. Charlie missed the layup inside, but she's going to have two coming at the line. Baxter 0 for 1 at the stripe in the half with 4 points. A 56% foul shooter. Foul is on Peyton Fritz, her first. Team's first in the quarter. Well, South punching above their weight from the three-point line in the first half. 5 threes in the half. We told you they only averaged 22% from the outside, but they've been launching away. Baxter missed the first free throw. One more, and it's on the way and short. 0 for 3 at the line here in the half. It stays 23-19. South with the rebound. Crusader basketball brought to you by Hutchinson Family Dental, by Crop Lumber, Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, and by Happy Egg. Now, here's a steal by Sammy Brooks.
Wow.
And Brooks gets fouled coming the other way. I assume they're going to give that to Promise McNeil. Are they just going to say the ball was knocked away?
Wow. She got sandwiched between two.
Got knocked to the floor. Here's inbounds and a little jumper. Nice find, Sammy Brooks. Well, she gets a little redemption there with a jumper, good for 2.
She was left wide open on that inbound.
I think that foul on the previous possession for Salina South was their first of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct.
23-21.
It's been a
physical
game, too, and surprised there aren't more fouls called, actually.
They're going to launch another 3. This from college range. And it's missed by Brooklyn Jordan. Rebound Tushton ahead to Ord. Brooks, 10-foot jumper. Perfect for Sammy, and it's tied again. Back-to-back buckets for Sammy Brooks.
Good to see Buhler being able to withstand some of these runs that South has thrown their way.
Most of Buhler's points have come in the paint. South has been launching 3s in this game.
Sammy battling down low inside with Fritz.
Well, if there's anybody who's not afraid to go against a tougher opponent, a bigger opponent, more physical opponent, that would be Sammy. Fritz right side, far side, Moss. Ball poked away by Taylor. South able to get it back. Sammy gives up about 4 inches in that matchup. Down to 2:07 to go in the half. South, the ball really stuck out around the perimeter. Buhler doing a good job denying the interior. Here's Fritz. Right side, this is a 3 launched, it's missed. Rebound though, put back, missed. Rebound loose on the deck and out of bounds. And you're gonna call that off, Claudia? Nia Sewell, Natty Kreifels will return. Tushton and Baxter go out. Well, South is going to hold on to it for the moment in our tie game at 23. We're a minute 43 away from halftime.
I think Tori was out of bounds when she grabbed the ball.
Brooklyn Jordan in, shot blocked and taken away. What a play by Gracie Ord. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ord to Natalia. Off to Nia in that lane. Oh, dribbled the ball right off her foot, out of bounds. Got sped up just a little bit. And we'll go back the other way. Got some players sucking for wind right now. They've been playing hard.
Well, both teams really trying to push it up the floor. And they get a defensive board.
South into Tamia Cheeks. And they play it to Fritz out of the wing. Here's another 3. Good grief. Man, they've been launching away. That one missed. Cheeks with a rebound. Put back, no. Another rebound. Put back, no. Rebound. Bounced around and finally taken by Natalia Kreifels. Here comes Natty. Natty just go. Gracie. Layup missed. Off that front iron. And then I think they're going to hit Kreifels from behind on the foul.
Yeah, Crafels didn't have position that time.
I think Gracie could have taken one more step to the bucket. Made that an easier shot. So Natty picks up the foul. It'll be her first. As Ella Voss will return for Buhler. 1:07 to play, and we're still tied at 23. The winner gets defending champion Andover tomorrow afternoon. Loser will play Wamego for third. Here's Naya going for a steal, and instead will pick up a reach-in foul. Naya Sewell with her first. Second of the quarter.
You made a comment about it earlier, Andrew. Not a lot of fouls in this game.
They heard me, huh?
Yep. Now all of a sudden in the last bit of the
there
second.
You go.
Oh, there's an offensive foul. Brooklyn Jordan gave a little shove to Ella Voss on the inbound. And they're going to call Jordan with a foul, her first. 5 on the floor for the Crusaders with 57 seconds to go. Crafels, Brooks. Ord, Sewell, and Voss. Here's Ella with the ball. Off the screen, set high, rolls left. Keep going, Ella. Little jump stop, nice. Rattles in there for Ella Voss. Left side. Buhler with a lead back again, 25-23. 39 seconds to go in the half. Gracie tying up Fritz. What a defensive play. Great hustle by Gracie Ord, and Buehler's going to have the ball on the arrow.
And a golden opportunity for Buhler to try to get a 2-score lead before we head to the locker room.
Had a girl, Gracie Ord. Ella Voss here. Do we hold for one shot? 28 seconds to go. Here's Natty. Natty's going to shoot it from that foul line. And she's had tough luck from the outside. Buhler with an offensive board, though. Gracie, long pass in the corner to Ella. Voss inside, turnaround shot missed. Rebound, Naya Sewell. Natty for three. Good grief. Rebound loose on the deck. South comes up with it. Here comes Brooklyn Jordan up that floor. Gives it to Barth. Inside, Cheeks blocked, but they call a foul. And Sammy Brooks got her money's worth on that one. She's going to make Tamia Cheeks earn it at the line.
Good thing for Sammy, just her first foul of the game.
Man, look after look on the other end. They just could not get it to go.
Yeah, it was a possession that Buhler kept resurrecting with those offensive boards, but just couldn't get a shot to fall.
Tamia Cheeks, first trip to the line and knocks in the first free throw. 0.6 of a second left here in the quarter. Claudia Taylor returns.
Not only have there been more fouls, there have been some hard fouls ever since I made that comment. So,
Cheeks with one more to tie it. And it's on the way and good. And that will get us to halftime. Well, we've played 16 minutes and we've decided nothing. Tied at 25. Each team had, how even has this game been? We had 13 apiece in the first quarter and 12 apiece in the second quarter.
Even Steven.
I never mentioned I don't like close games. 25 all here at the half in this championship semifinal. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Stamatic of Central Kansas, by Imeda Cleaners, the Redinger Agency, and by Holly's Sweet Treats. We are at halftime, and our Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report is next on HKFM.
You're listening to the Prairie Bank of Kansas halftime report. Prairie Bank of Kansas, your locally owned full-service bank since 1886. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers. But did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Is it time to replace an old can light trim? Sunflower Electric Supply has a great option, an LED recessed downlight that also includes a night light. This innovative design is perfect for a bathroom, hallway, stairway, or kitchen, and is simple to install. The night light activates with the toggle of a light switch. It's energy efficient and color selectable from warm to cool white with the bulbs already included. Only $28. Visit us at Sunflower Electric Supply in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal to get yours today.
It's halftime. While the players are getting ready in the locker room for the second half, it's time to give you the Ad Astra Radio halftime report. There's a lot of other sports action that you could be excited about for this upcoming weekend. Coming up tomorrow, we will have KCAC basketball action. Sterling College will have a doubleheader at home against Evangel. You can hear pregame coverage starting at 12:45 p.m. with the women tipping off at 1 and the men at 3, as those games will air on Kansas Rocks 100.3. There's more college basketball action tomorrow. The Kansas Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats men's basketball teams will be back in action and look to get back into the winning ways. The K-State men will host West Virginia, who is ranked number 23 in the country. K-State is currently on a 6-game losing streak, but want to turn that around against a Mountaineer squad on their home floor. West Virginia is 13-5 on the year, but 4-3 in Big 12 play. The game will broadcast on CBS Sports Network. Tip-off is at 5 o'clock. And the Kansas Jayhawks will have a top 25 matchup at Allen Fieldhouse tomorrow as they go up against number 7 Houston in a big-time Big 12 battle. The Jayhawks are fresh off of a road win against TCU on Wednesday, winning 74-61, but Houston has won 11 straight games, almost doubling up Utah on Wednesday, winning 70-36. KU is 14-4 on the year, 5-2 in conference play, while Houston is 15-3 on the year, a perfect 7-0 in the Big 12. Tip-off is at 5:30. The game will be televised on ESPN, but if you're in the Hutchinson and McPherson area, you can hear the game on 94.7 KSKU. Pre-game coverage starts at 4 o'clock with the Crimson and Blue Show. And then finally on Sunday, it's Championship Sunday, as NFL teams will look to clinch their spot into Super Bowl 59. The NFC Championship will start things off between the Washington Commanders and Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. You can hear Westwood One's coverage of the game on 98.9 1540 KMCP starting off at 1 o'clock. Kickoff is at 2. And then the Kansas City Chiefs look to go back to the Super Bowl, this time hosting the Buffalo Bills in what will be a monumental postseason game. You can hear the Chiefs Radio Network pregame show on Mix 96.7 at 4 o'clock on Sunday. It'll then transition over to Westwood One's play-by-play coverage of the game, also on Mix 96.7. Kickoff is at 5:30. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
The Scooters Coffee Mom of the Game. Register your mom for a chance to win a Scooters Coffee gift card. Learn more at adastraradio.com. From Scooters Coffee in Hutchinson and McPherson, and Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Newfelt's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Newfelt's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Newfelt's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd and Buhler and find Newfelt's Flooring online at newfelts.com.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here at the half, tied at 25. Very competitive first half, Christopher. Each team with 13 in the first quarter. Each team with 12 in the second quarter. Each team trading runs back and forth. And South doing it with the 3-ball in the first half. Buhler, quite the opposite, really. Going right at the rim and collecting most of their points in the paint.
Yeah, it's been, and you think about this too, we talked about when Buhler was down, when there was that first big kind of barrage that South dropped on us, how Buhler got back into it was turning him over and getting those transition buckets and really punishing South for not getting back. And, just a really good job by the Crusaders getting back on offense to really hit them hard.
They were down 11-2 in this game, but then went on a 15-2 run. They're led by as many as 4 in the second quarter. South by as many as 9 in the first quarter. Not really any foul trouble. Talked about it in the pregame. Boy, really valuing each possession, not turning over the basketball. Team with fewer turnovers in the second half might win this one. So
yeah, no, and it's one of those things that's it's definitely been a game of runs. So you know that if you're on the receiving end of a run going against you, just don't hang your head too much and just keep grinding away. And I have a feeling this one's going to come down to the wire, Aaron. I know you were talking about you don't like those close games, but I don't think both of these teams are too good for this to be a runaway for either.
Surprised South settling for all the threes. You got a big, talented 6'3" kid inside, and they really haven't used her as much as I thought they might.
Well, and I think one of the reasons they might be happy to settle for those threes sometimes, is if you got that big just fetcher down low, somebody that just is you're going to count on collecting a lot of offensive rebounds, you're a little bit more liberal with trying those threes because hey, Fritz is going to be there to try to board for us. But, you talked about it. Sammy Brooks is a battler. She's a bulldog. She's somebody that, even though Fritz is quite a bit bigger, Sammy's been matching her down low and really banging away on Fritz down low, and Charlie as well.
All right, Andrew, how about some key numbers from that first half?
It's pretty even a lot of the way here, but I think turnovers were one of the big keys. Buhler forcing 10 Salina South turnovers in the first half to just 6 Crusader turnovers. Rebounds pretty even. South has 17, Buhler has 14, and then the offensive rebounds, Salina South has 5, Buhler has 4. One of the differences is 15 three-point attempts by South. They've hit 5 of those. And Buhler is just 1 for 5 from beyond the arc. Free throws, the Crusaders haven't hit one yet. 0 for 3. South is 2 for 2. Nat Crayful, she has 6 points to lead the way for the Crusaders, but only 3 for 10 from the field. She has 4 rebounds and an assist. Charlie Baxter, Sammy Brooks both have 2 points. Nia Sewell, 3. Gracie Ord, Jenna Lackey, Tori Tushton, Ella Voss all have 2 points. A lot of assists going around for the Crusaders as well. And Charlie Baxter and Gracie Ord both have a block in the first half.
All right, tied at 25. Let's take a 30-second timeout. 30 seconds. We'll come back second half after this on HKFM.
Krupp Lumber in Heston has been serving as the Marvin window and door dealer for many years. I'm Jared, and there's a reason why I only put Marvin windows in my parents' home. Marvin windows have thick, extruded, Krynar painted aluminum that will stand up to any hailstorm. At Krupp Lumber in Heston, you will find more Marvin windows and doors on display with French sliding bifold and patio doors. You will be amazed. I invite you to come see for yourself. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
95.9 HKFM.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Apple Lane Animal Hospital, by Plaza Asto Realty, Phoenix Restoration, and by the Bradbury Company. Today's semifinal coverage of the SIT, part of our midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutchinson Community College. Here at West, Krushank, Andrew Epp with you. Southball to start the second half, and a whistle. And a foul on Claudia Taylor. I didn't see that.
I didn't either. I missed that one.
And it's a
shooting foul.
How in the world?
Yeah, I didn't think Claudia was in the same zip code.
Well, and when was she shooting the ball? Did we miss something?
They got to show the replay for us up on that big board.
Cheeks missing the first free throw.
Is Matt Atherton back in New York somewhere that could break down the replay for us?
Where's Sizer when we need him?
He's running around here somewhere.
Cheeks missed them both. Rebound, Natalia Crayfels. Well, it worked out okay.
Ball don't lie.
There's Gracie out high with it. Gracie drives left side lane line. Slid her pivot foot Whistled for the travel. Well, there's a steal by Gracie on the inbound. Pull up in that lane and rattles it in there.
Good redemption there by Gracie, getting the turnover and the score.
Buhler in front, 27-25. South the other way. They sling it to the left side. Jordan on a three. That is her second tray of the game. South by one. 28-27. Launching from the outside. As their 6-3 of the game. Gracie tries one of her own, missed. Rebound Charlie Baxter in traffic. Right back into Baxter. Position against Cheeks, but she passes out of it. Here's Natty Cray against a smaller defender, trying to work herself to the baseline. Out of the wing to Brooks. Brooks back to Natalia. 6:50 to go in the third. Buhler down one. Gracie's got it right side circle. Long pass Brooks. And they're going to reset up top. Gracie. Right side circle to Sammy. Sammy drives inside, kicks out. Charlie, she'll try the three. Missed left side iron. Rebound Fritz. Cougars with a 1-point lead in the ball. Here's Barth. Up top to Moss, back to Barth. 28-27 South. Ball knocked away, loose on the deck. Racing to get it. Jordan saves it from going out of bounds, but right to Charlie Baxter. Inside, off the window, score it for Natalia. She's got 8. And Buhler back in front by 1. 29-28.
Great assist there by Charlie to her left to Crafels.
Jordan tried to save that from going out of bounds and saved it right to her opponent.
It's kind of like saving the ball underneath your own goal. If you save the ball at half court and there's 2 Crusaders right there, you're asking for a fast break.
There's a tough pass. Deep pass into Fritz, too deep, out of bounds. She'll go back the other way. Elavas and Nia Sewell will return for Buhler. Taylor and Brooks go out. Crusader basketball brought to you by Allen Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, by Wade Band Insurance, Hutchrack, and by Hutchinson Community College.
You know, Sammy's not going to get anything in the stat sheet for that play, but there was a few in the first half like that too, where the ball went just out of the reach of Fritz because Sammy was holding her ground so well.
Ella with a baseline pull-up missed. Rebound South. They could reclaim the lead. Here comes Jordan up the floor, far side, right to left. And Fritz out high. Dribbling and passes it off. Cheeks on the left wing. (29-28) Buhler. Fritz left side circle. Guarded by Natty in the man-to-man. They'll sling it far side to Jordan. Out high Moss. Left side Cheek spins away from her defender. Cut off in the lane. Here's a three on the way. In and out, no good. Missed by Moss. Rebound Baxter. Ahead to Gracie. Dribbling through traffic. Turnaround shot in that lane. Missed. Rebound loose in the deck. Pulled down by Charlie Baxter. And Buhler will reset. Here's Ord. She has it knocked away. Gets it back. Gracie feeds it to Natty in that lane. Floater good!
Crafels now in double figures with 10 with that nice little jumper in the lane.
31-28 lead is 3. 4:14 to go here in the third. And South the other way. Cheek slings it hard out high to Fritz. Fritz locked on Natalia Crafels. Here's Moss, a three. And that's good. That is her third. And we're tied at 31 and a timeout. 4 minutes to play halfway through the third, and we're tied yet again. 31 all from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Back in 1 minute on HKFM.
The name Johnson Sheet Metal does not sound like a heating and air conditioning company, but Johnson Sheet Metal has been taking care of your comfort needs for over 100 years. Hi, this is Sarah Johnson, and through 4 generations, my family has specialized in the Lennox brand, but we service other makes and models as well. Today, we are still servicing and installing heating and air conditioning systems in Hutchinson and Reno County. Give Johnson Sheet Metal a call today at 620-662-0224.
Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
We're making more than just sweets at the Bakery House and Catering Company. Boxed lunches for local businesses, full-service catering for banquets and weddings, and freezer meals for family dinner. Come see us at the Bakery House, just 1 block east of 30th and Plum in Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, for the third time in the game, we are tied, all knotted at 31.
It's only the third time. Feels like it's been tied the whole time.
21 points from beyond the arc for South. 21 of their 31 have come from the three-point line. Buhler's been able to weather that storm. Here's Gentilacki, 15-footer left side at rims long. Another offensive board, Nia Sewell this time. Tustin is also back in the game, and she feeds it to Natalia. Natty from the right side, out high to Ella. 3:31 to go in the third. 31-31. Voss dribbling with a crossover, directing traffic. Right side, Tustin. Back to Ella. And to Nia. Nia works, kicks in the corner. Out on the wing now, Tori. Tustin's going to drive. Off to Voss. Shot fake and a drive. Baseline cut off. Now pass in the lane, stolen away. Outlet up that floor. Wait. Jenna stayed tall, didn't foul, but Brooke and Jordan with a layup, good.
Yeah, Lackey did a fantastic job just getting back, but Jordan was able to finish.
33-31 South. Voss right side to Tustin. There's Natty Cray out high, far side to Ella. Long pass baseline, Sewell. South is in a zone now. Here's Nia from the free throw line. Tori tied up inside. Off to Nia. Nia floater at the jumper at the foul line is good. Little left-handed floater for Nia Sewell. She's got 5. We're tied again.
33s across the board.
That was a good, confident shot by Nia.
2:13 to play in the quarter. 33-33. Here's Fritz inside. And turns around.
Yeah, she's tough to stop.
Over the left shoulder and scores it over Natty. 35-33. Now Krafels, ball stolen away on a bad pass. Here comes Jordan up that floor. Tustin with a deflection out of bounds. And keep it with South. Brooks, Ord, and Baxter all return for Buhler. Cheeks re-enters along with Sophie Daly for Salina South. South to inbound, leading by 2. 1:45 to go in the quarter. Fritz to play it in. Riley Moss from the right wing, Cheeks out high. Here is Hamill, off to Moss. Far side, Hamill. Moss has 3 threes in this game. You've got to really protect against her on the outside. Here's a shot fake. Daly drives. Ella Voss with a near steal on Hamill. She's got those quick hands. Hamill looks uncomfortable. Cheeks. Far side, Moss trying to get open for 3. They're going to try to lob it into Fritz. Too deep and another turnover.
But guess who was holding her ground down low again?
Good job by Sammy Brooks. Natty Krafels will get back into the ball game. And Gentilacki is going to come out. Well, can they tie it yet again? 1:06 to go in this quarter. 35-33 Salina South. Now Voss is going to bring it up. Left to right. 2-3 zone for the South Cougars. Right side, Gracie Ort. In the corner now, Natty. Turn around, got it. Tied again.
Such nice touch there by Krafels along the baseline.
35-35. 4th tie of the game. 45 seconds to play, and the Cougars just turned it over. Bad pass, far side.
So that last play down here with Natty getting the jumper, the reason why that play happens too is Sammy Brooks is basically boxing out Fritz down low, and if Fritz doesn't go to her, it's a high-low.
Here's Sammy inside. Turnaround baseline missed. Rebound South. 30 seconds to go in the third. And Charlie with a deflection right in front of us. Knocked it out of the hands of Cheeks. I thought I was going to have to catch a player there for a second.
Yeah, a little whiz bang there.
I would have thrown the player into you if she was coming at me, Aaron, just to make you feel better.
Well, we've been tied at the end of the first. We were tied at half. Wouldn't it be fitting if we went to the quarter break tied?
I'm telling you, if Charlie Baxter came at you with a full head of steam, you'd feel it.
Yes.
I think she could beat me up.
We have a few players I think could.
Another deflection out of bounds. Buhler with quick hands.
This official just looked over at Coach Darrow and said, hey, I'm watching, don't worry. Because the official on that side has had a couple of questionable calls here recently.
Oh, Gracie with another deflection. She got into Jordan and knocked her down. 19 seconds to go, but South will inbound near the timeline. Here's Cheeks. Boy, Cheeks passed out of an opportunity. Moss far side, 11 to shoot. And now they throw it into backcourt. That's going to be an overback. Great defense by the Crusaders. South guards, I mentioned it earlier, just look uncomfortable.
A lot of that is Ella, isn't it?
Yep.
She's just running back and forth, and they can't figure out where to pass it. And ball sailed into the backcourt.
Voss is going to come out. Lily Horn in with 8 seconds on the clock. Get an extra three-point shooter in the game. 35 all. Here's Gracie up that floor against the zone.
The play's designed
Here's
for
Horn.
her.
Good feed. Lily on a three. Short. Well, Christopher, you looked into your crystal ball and you figured it out. We were tied at the end of one. We were tied at halftime. And we're tied again. 35 all going to the final 8 minutes. This girls semifinal. It's been a great one from the Alex Samuels broadcast booth. Back in a minute on HKFM.
It's a brand new year and a brand new you. Get that body you've always wanted this year by eating more donuts. Body by Daylight Donuts. It's a new way of living that focuses less on stress and more on your smile. I know every time I eat a Daylight donut, I feel happier, and I wash it down with a great cup of coffee and a tall cold milk. I feel energized and ready to tackle the day. Body by Daylight. You can work out, or you can work it out by eating fresh Daylight Donuts. Online at HutchinsonDaylightDonuts.com.
1 in 8 children live in households with at least one parent who has a substance use disorder. 1 in 10 children live in a household with at least one parent who has an alcohol use disorder. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network has programs in place to help kids build resilience. You can help too. Become a mentor in our Reno County schools, join our Rise Up Reno Coalition, or become a volunteer. Our kids are the most valuable asset we have. You can make a difference. Visit riseupreno.org to find out more. Rise Up Reno.
95.9 HKFM.
Final quarter coming up. Buhler ball to our right. It'll be Brooks, Ord, Horn, Baxter, and Crafels. Here's Lillian. And dribbled the ball off her foot. Lost it. Able to get it back, though. But then South picks it up. Lillian fought. She couldn't come away with it. Don't commit the foul the other way. Sometimes she'll go get that frustration foul. Yeah, South with a chance to reclaim the lead here. Here's Cheeks. Lily trying to stay right with her. Got into the body a bit and a reach and foul on Horn. That'll be her first.
Team foul number 1 of quarter 4.
South has done a lot of just wanting to screen open three-point shooters. They have really never tried to establish anything on the inside in this game. Cheeks has got it left side circle. Out high Fritz. Far side Barth. Here's Jordan on a three. That's a high shot. Missed back iron. And a rebound. Cheeks.
Yeah.
I think they're going to get Charlie.
I think Gracie.
Either Charlie or Gracie, yeah. It'll hit Gracie.
It's going to be on Ord.
Luckily, just her first. You know, the foul's really not an issue for anybody.
That's 2 now in the quarter. You get to 5, and it's bonus time. Here's Fritz inside. Boy, Sammy got beat that time. Fritz lays it up and in.
Fritz got some pretty good position there.
She does.
37-35, South by 2. Gracie up the floor, left to right. Ward, not sure where she was going with that pass. Stolen away. South could take a 2-possession lead here. Cheeks tied up. That's a travel. That has to be.
I said she bobbled the ball, so.
No!
And she,
What in the world?
I think that's the right
no
call.
No, it is not.
Unless they were going to call a jump ball, because the ball left her hands for just a split second.
Yeah. Well, timeout. Timeout, Buhler. 6:23 to go. Sorry, I'm getting pumped up now.
I honestly thought Lillian held the ball long enough to tie her up, but they played on.
39-35, back in 30 on HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, Buhler down 4. He's got to find an answer. Ella Voss has returned to the lineup. Voss, Baxter, Brooks, Krafels, and Ord. 39-35. There's Gracie far side. Turnovers are not your friend. Ella passing to Natty. And Fritz pokes it away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Crusaders on the baseline with 6:09 to play.
I predict we will be tied again here soon.
Whatever you got left, you got to dig down and find it. Here's Gracie to play it in. Trying to get position into Krafels. And she is fouled. That'll be 2 at the line for Natalia.
Natalia doing a great job of kind of initiating some of that contact with Cheeks inside. And
first on Tamia Cheeks. First of the half on South. First free throws of the game by Natalia Krafels. And up and in. Natty's got 13. 62% on the year at the line. One more for the senior.
Ooh.
And got them both. Big collision on that rebound. Brooks getting tied up with Moss. Both hit the deck. 2-point game again. 39-37. There's a drive by Barth inside. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Sammy Brooks. 5:52 to play. Baxter up that floor. Oh, there's all kinds of contact everywhere. Here's a 3 by Gracie. Short. Rebound, Cheeks. Got to get back, got to get back. Don't let her get inside. Oh, good defense, good recovery by Sammy. Capped her and blocked the shot out of bounds.
I thought that might have gone off of Cheeks too, but good block.
yeah, the instant I saw it was Sammy was the defender that was going to have a chance to make a play. I felt really confident.
They've been battling.
South to play it in. Cheeks again. And a foul. It's going to be 2 at the line for Tamia. Her and Gracie been having a little back and forth here.
Her and Sammy, too.
It's been contact everywhere. So Cheeks can stretch the lead to 4 again. She's 2 of 4 at the line here in the game. Made her first 2, missed her second 2, and misses this one. Nia Sewell in replacing Sammy Brooks.
Aaron, I'm not going to tell you two, but Chris, since you're color, you watch some of the off-the-ball stuff and just tell me how physical it is.
There's a little bit of extracurricular. Second missed. Rebound, Charlie Baxter ahead to Ella.
Nice
into
pass.
Gracie. Ooh, she lost it, got it back. Found Natty for 2, and we're tied again.
Great unselfish play made there by Ord underneath.
39 all. 5:14 left here in the game. Yeah, you don't think this game is physical?
Oh, it's physical.
It is. There's Barth into Fritz. Up top, a three. Dang it, Moss hits a 4-3. 42-39. Got to get back.
12 for Moss now.
It has been a three-storm by South. Ella into Natty, deep position, layup. Crawls off. Rebound South. And then Cheeks. The official missed it. Cheeks ran right over Ella Voss. Ella wasn't even the official closest, had his back to the play. I think they're going to get a block on Ella.
Yeah, they got a block on Ella.
Ella got drilled. Inside Fritz, knocked away loose. Cheeks, rebound, missed. Rebound Gracie. Here comes Ella up that floor. Baxter. Charlie hard inside Naya. Two, Charlie missed. Rebound, put back, missed. Rebound and a foul. I think it's going to go on Fritz.
Keep going to the well, you're eventually going to hit water. Great job by Baxter, just sticking with it in there, trying to get the offensive stick back. And she gets popped by Fritz at point blank range.
Second on Fritz, second on the Cougars in the quarter. Here's Charlie at the line. 4 points in the game, but she's now 0 for 4 from the three-point line. And Cheeks is going to come out here. And she is tough to deal with, Tamia Cheeks. Finally, Baxter gets a free throw to go. Her first make of the game. It's a 2-point game. 42-40. 4:12 left. Only halfway through this quarter. Riley Moss, 12 points, all from the three-point line in this game. Not high Barth. Far side Jordan. 42-40 South. There's a drive inside. And then Jordan took it to the corner, got in trouble, and tried to pass out of it, and Gracie Ord smacks it out of bounds. South to play it in. Winner advances to the tournament title game. Ella Voss, she almost had a steal. Fritz inside, double team, shoots it, too strong. Rebound South, kick out Jordan, three, short, rebound Baxter. Smart by Charlie to get herself under control there. Inside Ella, chance to tie her, take the lead again. There's Natty inside. Natty Cray with a right. Two more and we're tied again.
And Natalia did such a good job of just kind of stutter stepping, letting the defender clear and finishing.
An offensive, or rather a foul coming the other way. That's going to be 4 on Buhler. Actually, that's 5.
So now,
and that means free throws.
Yeah, South will be shooting for the remainder of the game, and Ella Voss, the first player for either squad to that 3-foul mark.
Fouls are going to be critical down the stretch. South only with 2 in the quarter. You get to 5, and you go to the bonus. This is Brooklyn Jordan shooting her first free throws of the game, and that is in and out, no good. 8 points in the game for Jordan.
I believe just the 3rd trip for a Cougar to the line this entire contest.
Well, Tamia Cheeks has had all the other free throw tries. 1 of 2. South by 1. 43-42. 3:04 left. Here is Baxter. Off to Ord. Bounce pass Sewell. Oh, be careful. Don't travel. Here's a 3 by Gracie. Missed back iron. Rebound, and what do we got? A foul on South.
Yeah, I think Sophie Daly on the box out on Ord threw a little too much into it.
So that's going to be 3 free throws for Gracie. Gracie Ord just 4 points in the game. And knocks in the first free throw.
And we are
ties us at 43. Tied yet again. Second free throw good. 6 ties make it 7 ties in this game. Lacey's got one more. She hit all 3 of them.
Fantastic.
45-43, Buhler by 2. 2:49 to play. South with the ball. Cheeks with it, left side circle. Way out high, Barth. Picked up by Voss. Far side, Cheeks. Jordan chased out of there. Left side, Fritz. Fritz is going to put it on the deck. Kicks to Barth. Buhler really trying to run those shooters off the three-point line now.
They're doing a really good job, Buhler, as of communicating on all those screens and movement down low.
There's Fritz inside over Natty. He missed it, got the rebound, stick back, no, but a foul.
Not a bad foul.
And that'll put Fritz at the line for the first time in the game.
I believe Sewell's going to get the foul.
And a chance to tie it for the 8th time. Peyton Fritz averages 15. She's got 11. And the first free throw is good. It's one of those games where either team could just get a little separation.
Yep.
But it hasn't happened. We're tied at 45. 8 ties in the game. 45 all 2 minutes to play. Here's Ella Voss. Against that zone, right side Gracie. In the quarter to Naya. Naya ball knocked away. Here's a long jumper, Natalia Krafels. It's good.
Such nice touch by Natalia there.
47-45, 1:44 to go. Loser gets the unfortunate task of playing tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And that's not where you want to be. Boy, long pass in. Oh, they're going to get Naya for a hold.
After all the other stuff that's getting looked over. And that's a free throw foul now, too.
So 2 at the line for Briley Moss. This is her first trip in the game. Chance to tie it for a 9th time. And rattles in the first. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Scrap Management of Hutchinson, by Ray & Sons Roofing, by Alpha Land Surveys, and by APAC Shears. South wants a timeout. We are tied yet again. 47-47. 1:32 left. Back in 30 seconds, the annual I'm out of gas.
It's all right.
The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Done with punching the clock? Long hours away from home or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Add some happy to your life. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, with a minute 32 to go, tied. 20 for Natalia Krafels in this game after her 26 yesterday. Riley Moss leads South in scoring with 14. All across that timeline, left to right. Voss kicks to Ord, far side circle. Pass to Naya, now into Natty, says, go ahead, put your...
Yep.
Boy, Fritz got tall, but Natty's feeling it, shot it right over her.
Well, when you're in a game where every possession is really going to matter down the home stretch, Natalia touching every time.
Now Fritz inside, missed, too strong, rebound Voss, 1 minute to play. Boy, don't you slow it down here?
Yes. Yep.
And Coach Darrell wants a timeout. With no shot clock.
Yep.
Why not force them to foul you?
Yep. Yep.
Now the thing about that is you cannot turn it over. Timeout on the floor. Let's take 30 seconds and catch our breath. 49-47 Crusaders, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a huge final 56 seconds coming up. And no matter what happens, come on, Natalia Grafels.
Oh, she just fills a stat sheet. Unofficially, I've got her for 22 points.
Yeah. That's what I have after, 6 at half? Yep.
And just such good touch around the basket.
She was 3 for 10 field goals in the first half. She's up to 10 for 18.
Inbounder is Baxter. They'll inbound it behind the timeline to Gracie. Ward and Cheeks have been going at it all game long. Gracie crossed the timeline. Here's Charlie. 47 seconds. Back to Gracie. It's a dangerous pass into Charlie. Fouled by Brooklyn Jordan. And Baxter will go to the line.
I like the look. Because now the next foul committed by South will put Buhler on the line for the remainder of the game.
This is the 5th trip to the line of the game for Charlie. And the first is short. Really needs this second one. That would make it a 3-point game.
And we know South has the ability to knock those trays down.
Got it. That one was huge. 50-47, 3-point game. 37.8 left. Fritz lost the ball out of bounds. What a mistake by Fritz.
I don't know why you have your post bringing the ball down in that situation, but I'll take it.
Interesting look.
It's like she lost her concentration for a split second.
Well, she was looking over to her coaches to see if they were going to call a timeout when she crossed half court. She took her eyes off the ball for ever so slight of a second.
Charlie gets it into Nia, and then it's poked out by Barth. Peter's now going to, it's a tough position right in front of the South bench to play it in here is Nia Sewell. They get it into Ella. Go, Ella, go. Ella's going to be run into by Cheeks. And Voss will go to the free throw line.
First free throws of the night for Ella Voss. See if the sophomore can.
I know I brag on Natalia a little bit. You see her giving Ella just a little bit of a, you got this, at a girl.
Ella's kind of found her groove the last couple games offensively too, and we've needed that.
Yeah, the things she can do. Missed the first free throw. She is, her defense, her ability to play defense is so valuable. Second in and out, no good. South's gonna have a chance. 26 seconds to go. 3-point game. Cheeks.
There's Ella again.
Deflects.
Let it go, let it go.
Ella Voss forces another turnover.
Hey, you missed 2 free throws. Go make up for it on the other end.
Her defense is just impressive.
She's, as you would say, a one-man press. I mean, she just brings so much pressure, so much pressure.
She really can guard 2 spots at once, kind of if they're not very close together. I mean, she really causes problems, and especially today against South.
And how about 2 possessions in a row, some huge mistakes from South, turning it over twice. 50-47, 16.8 left. Crusader basketball brought to you by the Medicine Shop, by the Bakery House and Catering Company, by Service Plus Electrical, and by Glint's Bulk Food Shop and Gospel Bookstore.
Well, a huge thing for Buhler with the 5 fouls on South. The instant South fouls us anywhere on the floor, we're going to the line. Buhler's going to have the opportunity, because we're going to get fouled almost instantaneously, to salt this thing away, to stretch it to 2 possessions.
You know, Buehler's not shot the ball well today from the free throw line. Otherwise, they might have salted it away already. It's been a tough day at the stripe. Coverage here of the semifinals of the Salina Invitational, part of our midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutchinson Community College. A full day of basketball on the Ad Astra Sports Network. Games all around the state this evening. And find our complete schedule on the broadcast booth page at adastraradio.com. Long inbound, Gracie Ord. Gracie's going to be fouled by Briley Moss with 15.2 left. You got to feel like at this point, she can just get one of the two.
Yep.
That makes it a two-possession game.
And Coach Darrow recognized that everybody's playing back in the backcourt, so he sent Gracie deep. That's a tough pass and catch.
And Gracie rattles in the first.
4 for 4 from the line.
Ella's going to stay back and play protector here. Got them both.
Chris, I thought you were going to jinx her there.
Buhler's largest lead of the game, 52-47. It's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left. 3 rattles in by Briley Moss. That is her 4th 3 of this game. 5th 3. Wow. 52-50. As they say, it ain't over yet. Timeout. South. 2-point game. Back after this 30-second timeout, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
We're Stamatic of Central Kansas, with a new location at 209 North Main in downtown McPherson. We are here to help, offering water, fire, and smoke restoration, mold remediation, carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as hard surfaces like LVP, tile, and even grout cleaning. Honey, don't forget about the places you can't see, like air ducts and dryer vents. Find us on Facebook or online at stamaticofcentralks.com for a free estimate.
Honey, don't forget
to see how Stamatic of Central Kansas can help you.
Honey, don't forget.
Call Stamatic, you'll be ecstatic.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, tough loss for our guys earlier today at our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Very athletic. Wichita South team shot the ball well, 65-44. Buhler will play against the loser of Wamego and Abilene in the 7th place game tomorrow at 11:30 at Central High School. Baxter's going to be the inbounder. 6.4 on the clock. First thing you've got to do is get the ball in bounds. South is going to try to deny everything. And we've got a foul on South. Did they, is that on Moss?
I think they're going to hit Cheeks.
So on Cheeks. A little bit too much activity trying to deny that inbound. And now Natalia Krafels with free throws. 22 from Natty in this game. She had 26 yesterday. And gets the friendly roll on the first.
All right, well, I feel a lot better because even if they can get a wing and a prayer 3, they can't do the walk-off.
Got it. 2-possession game.
There you go.
54-50. 3.3 left. And a steal. Gracie Ord. Buhler's going to win it. Second time that they will make it to the tournament title game. First since 2016. When Jessica Steffen and Casey Kunde put a clinic on this floor today, it was Natalia Krafels and Gracie Ord and company outlasting a barrage of threes from the South Cougars. Natty with 22. She's got 48 in 2 games. That ain't half bad, fellas.
That's a heck of an effort from a senior leader.
We had 9 ties in the game. 54-50. I have that right. Buhler scored 19 points in that 4th quarter.
Yes,
South
sir.
scored 15. And Buhler wins it 54-50. South evens their record at 5-5. They will play Wamego tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the third place game. Buhler is now 9-1. They've won 7 straight. And they've got a big one tomorrow, the defending tournament champion, Andover. They beat Wamego today, 51-35. That'll be the matchup at 1 o'clock here tomorrow at Maybe Arena here in Salina. 54-50 the final. Our Rise Up Reno postgame is next on HKFM.
For the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Hi, this is Mamie Coldren with the Buhler Booster Club. The Booster Club supports all student activities and athletics at Buhler High School. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals. We are excited to be able to accept credit card payments at our concession stands this year. Buhler Booster Club is grateful for the continued support from our generous donors.
Hi, it's Aaron West, voice of the Crusaders. Ad Astra Radio is a proud Buhler Booster Club member.
Winter blues got you feeling down? I Need a Cleaners can help brighten your day. No more worrying about shrinking sweaters by washing them at home. Our expert dry cleaning services ensure your garments stay fresh, fitted, and ready to face the new year in style. Whether it's your favorite coat or a cozy sweater, I Need a Cleaners will keep your winter wardrobe looking spotless and feeling perfect. I Need a Cleaners, it's where to take your clothes.
Each and every day, WIFCO Steel products are trusted to provide access and infrastructure for a wide range of purposes. For more info on what WIFCO can do for you, go to wifcosp.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
If you own an ATV, boat, mower, motorcycle, or other toys, we have the non-alcohol premium fuel your engine prefers. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66 for all of your non-alcohol premium fuel. 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Your home is more than just a place. It's where your life happens. The Redinger Agency across from Bogies and Hutch understands. Go to RedingerAgency.com and get your quote today at the Redinger Agency in Hutchinson. One stop for all your insurance needs.
Cupcakes, cookies, cake, oh my! Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. Come down to my shop at 205 South Main in Hutchinson for sweet treats and fun last-minute gifts. We also offer daily lunch specials, sandwiches, salads, and fresh baked bread. Call us at 888-YUM.
95.9 HKFM.
Rise Up Reno post-game coverage today brought to you by Prairie Star Health Center, by Anchor Inn, DJ Coffin Agency, and by 37 Printco. Buhler wins it 54-50. We had 9 ties in this game. We were tied at the end of one, all 13 apiece. Tied 25 apiece at halftime, tied 35 apiece at the end of the third. But Buhler outscores South 19-15 in the fourth quarter. 24 from Natalia Krafel. She was just relentless inside. And Buhler for 3 quarters, Chris, had struggled at the free throw line. They're finally able to correct that and salt it away there late in the game.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Gracie Order with some of the final free throws of the game. You know, she goes a perfect 5 from 5 from the stripe. You know, and in a moment when Buhler retook the lead was when she got fouled on that missed 3 when they boxed her out. So, I mean, she had, I think all those free throws came in the fourth quarter, which were really big. And no, that's the kind of win that gives your girls confidence going forward because, you know, getting to the championship, it was a back and forth nip and tuck game against a South team that, I mean, you're not going to face many teams that have a post as big as an active as Peyton Fritz. And just you think about how many trays they threw in against us today. I mean, holy cow, for a team to hit that many threes and you still walk out with the win.
Yeah, I think I commented a couple of times, just South never really ran a lot of offense for Fritz inside. I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, and Fritz still got to double figures for him, but I think they were kind of doing the old reliant, like, hey, let's shoot threes, and Fritz's offense is going to be the stickbacks. No, that, and anytime you can go up a class and beat somebody that's in a bigger classification, it's a good night at the office.
Well, it was the Natty Krafel show on the offensive end. There was a defensive MVP. same as yesterday. Ella Voss was sensational late.
Oh, yeah. And did such a good job of, like Andrew talked about, just defending.
Good job.
So many, not just defending on the ball, but then when those people would try to make a pass, like just being able to deflect and tip it up. And we talked about it multiple times, just whoever she was guarding, really making them feel uncomfortable.
Good stuff. 54-50 win. Our Whitco Steel Products player of the game. I mean, for a second straight game, it has to be Natty.
No doubt.
Without her 24, and she is just on fire right now. Whitco Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication, online, WIFCOSP.com. We'll come back and wrap it up, get final stats from Andrew right after this timeout on HKFM.
Game show, Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Locally owned businesses are crucial to our town's success. Hi, this is Jim Richardson, CEO of Prairie Bank of Kansas. When you shop locally, you're reinvesting in our community. When you bank local with us, you're helping us help Central Kansas. We love reinvesting right here in our communities. Stop by and see us at our Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson branches today, or check out PrairieBankKS.com. Member FDIC. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
As the hot Kansas summer winds down, the end of one season and the start of the next is a great time to review the health of your pets at Apple Lane Animal Hospital. Have you missed any of your vaccinations? How about scheduling a general health checkup, annual blood work, and taking a look at your pet's diet and nutritional needs? Make 2025 the year you take care of your pets so they live a long and healthy life. Call the staff at Apple Lane Animal Hospital and schedule an appointment today at 662-0515.
Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast, a light lunch, or something to grab on the go, the local table in North Newton has you covered. Open Wednesdays through Sundays. Their seasonal menu features select, locally sourced ingredients, offering the best flavors from the community to your plate. And don't miss out on their Sunday specials, crafted with care just for you. Stop by the local table in North Newton today, where fresh food and friendly faces are always on the menu.
Looking for your dream home? Plaza Astor Realty is your local expert. From cozy cottages to spacious family homes, we've got it all. Call us today at 620-662-0576 or visit plaza-astor.com. We specialize in sold.
When disaster strikes your home or business, call your hometown team. Call Phoenix Restoration, Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here one final time to maybe Arena this semifinal Saturday. Winners so far in the girls' side of the bracket today. Abilene over Great Bend 47-40. Andover over Wamego 51-35. Buhler over Salina South 54-50. It's Buhler and Andover at 1 o'clock tomorrow in the girls' final. Abilene will play for 5th place. On the guys' side, winners today, Wichita South over Buhler 65-44. Great Bend beat Salina Central 54-49. Two guys semifinals coming up in the late games at 7:30. That in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard as we get to final thoughts from Coach. Through 3 quarters, Coach. I think I counted 9 different ties. It couldn't have been a closer game until the 4th quarter when you guys really took over. Natty just doing what Natty does inside, and then defensively forced them into some critical mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the word of tonight, if you were to describe that game in one word, it's probably just a battle. So much back and forth. Coming into the game and having to respond to them being hot from the three-point line, having to recover out there on their shooters. Their big girl was exceptional tonight. That's a really good team right there. So that's a very quality win for us. Gives us a ton of confidence going into tomorrow. I thought Ella Voss was fantastic there at the
defense.
end. Oh, my gosh.
Amazing.
So good to get those turnovers late, and then Gracie and Natty to step up to the line, and Charlie, our seniors, to lead it, make good decisions. Just very special team win.
Interesting to get your point on film. Coming in, did you expect them to hit all the threes that they did?
Not at all. Not at all. We knew Moss was going to be one that was going to hit it really well, but not to the level that they did tonight. And that's why we play in these tournament games, because you have to adjust on the fly. And I thought our kids did that with maturity tonight. So proud of that finish.
You mentioned their big 35 Fritz inside, and she's a tough guard, but I thought for the size they gave up, Natalia and Sammy did a really good job.
Yeah, they really did. We had kind of a special game plan for her. You have to when 6'3's walking down there, and she can move and shoot it from the outside. Very nice player for them. She'll be a problem this year and next, but I thought our kids stuck to the game plan, stayed composed, made smart decisions, and finished together.
Well, Coach, you've got Olmo on your side now. That's 7 wins in a row, and you get to play in the championship game tomorrow. More valuable experience for this team that'll hopefully help you as you get closer to the end of the season.
Absolutely. That's what we came here to do, is be in these situations and give all-out effort and play together.
Well, enjoy the win tonight. Go celebrate with your kids, and I'm really, really happy that we don't have to play at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Yes,
me too. That was a big motivation as we get that little extra rest. And it's going to be a great day tomorrow. You love to be there playing for a championship against a phenomenal Andover team. Looking forward to that matchup.
You know, not a single one of those kids gets up at 10 in the morning.
No.
So unless they have to.
Especially not on a Saturday. No, not at all. So we'll be waking them up, getting through walkthrough. They'll be ready to go tomorrow.
All right, Coach, thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you.
Buhler wins it 54-50. Let's get our final Phillip of the game. Brought to you by Dix Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Andrew, hit us with some final stats, my friend.
Man, there's so many things that were really even in this game. The fourth quarter was the only quarter that both teams didn't score the same amount of points for the entire game. So 54-50 is your final. Rebounds, 26-26. Turnovers, South had 19, Buhler had 11. That was one of the key stats. Crusaders shot 21 for 46 from the floor. That's 46%. And then from the free throw line, Buhler only 11 of 18. But Nat and Gracie combined for 9 from the stripe. South was 7 from 12 from the free throw line, but 9 for 22, shooting 41% from 3. Buhler just 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. And offensive rebounds pretty even. Salina South 7, Buhler 8. Individual stats. Nat Krafels again, 24 points, 4 for 4 from the line, 10 for 18 from the field, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Gracie Ord 9 points, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Charlie Baxter 6 points, 9 boards, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. Nia Sewell 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Sammy Brooks 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Jenna Lackey had 2 points. Tori Tushton 2 points, a rebound, an assist, and 2 steals. Ella Voss 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, only 1 steal. Counts in the stats, but countless tipped passes and forced turnovers. Claudia Taylor, no points, but she had an assist. Lillian Horn also got in, did not record a stat. But the Crusaders hung on for that 4-point lead after every quarter had been tied previous to that end of game fourth quarter.
Well, another key stat for South on the year, they get no contribution from their bench. Their starters played most of the minutes. Give them credit. They've got some talented kids. Briley Moss, 17, 15 of that beyond the arc. Fritz is tough to deal with inside. She finished with 13. Great game.
Yeah.
I can say that because we won.
Yes. Well, and something I was just thinking about when you guys were interviewing Coach Darrow, since Buhler doesn't play in a early season tournament, you know, our midseason tournament is the closest thing that you can simulate sub-state and state, where you've got to play a lot of good basketball in a short period of time. We were talking about during the boys' game, you play one night, you win, you get ready for the next, and your scouting reports can't be as in-depth, and you don't have as much rest time. So that's where being successful in a tournament like this, I think, really helps set you up for some success come March when it matters the most, that you have that belief in yourself and just knowing what it's like to win a game, go to bed, get up the next day, and do it all over again.
All right, guys, at 11:30 tomorrow, And then girls at 1 o'clock in the championship. By the way, this is totally free. Have you guys noticed the shoes? The pastels are really the thing now. It's the pastels.
You people who aren't colorblind probably notice a little bit more than I do.
Yeah, it's pastel, Andrew.
I like bright colors and pastel colors. It's not going to stick out to me as much as it will for you guys. Let me know how they are.
Gentlemen, fun day, and we'll get to do it all again tomorrow. The finals of the SIT, we'll talk to you shortly before 11:30 tomorrow with our Midway Motors Drive to the Game guys in the 7th place game, girls in the championship. For Chris Schenk, Andrew Epp, thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you tomorrow. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball here on HKFM.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm General Manager Don Glassman. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in the quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online AlanSamuelsHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels